What's going on, guys? Low-key Sniper back here with another video, and this is the 50 subscriber special video. The Would You Rather, it was the most voted in the comments, and I'm actually kind of glad because I've actually wanted to do this video for a while now. I was going to do it randomly around like 20 subs, and I waited it out until 50, so let's get started with this Would You Rather video. So first up, we have this easy one. We're just going to start off easy here. It's would you rather live in California or Texas? You guys can comment all of these below also which one you would rather do. Personally, I would rather live in California. Like, who wouldn't? Like, there's so many more beaches and popular places. But I have been to Texas, and I do love Texas also. So either of them would be better than where I live now. Would you rather have a Surface Pro 4 or a MacBook? Now, I have never owned a MacBook. I've heard they're good, but I have owned a iBook, and I wasn't that crazy about it, but it could have been just because it was outdated. But right now, I'm a Windows person. That's what I own. So, personally, I would rather own a Surface 4 Pro, but I would also love to have a MacBook. iPhone or Android? I feel like almost everybody has a different opinion about this. Personally, I have owned iPhones my entire life. I got the iPhone 3GS when I was like 10 years old. So I've used an iPhone my whole life. I've never owned an Android. However, my dad has, and a few of my friends have, and I'm just not crazy about Androids. They seem so much more confusing. And just overall, I'm an iPhone and iPad person. Would you rather go back 5 to 10 years or go forward 10 to 20 years? Honestly, I would rather go back just to change, like, mistakes I have made, even though it would be cool to go forward 10 to 20 years and, like, see where you would be at that point in life and, like, what you was doing. But personally, I would just rather go back in time and fix things that maybe I've messed up on. Would you rather jump into a pool of Cool Whip or a pool of marshmallows? I would rather jump into a pool of Cool Whip just because, one, I love Cool Whips. I would probably eat most of it, but also it would just be so much more like smoother and everything than marshmallows, which you would sink in it, so I guess marshmallows would be fun, but I would just rather jump into Cool Whip. Would you rather play PS4 for 24 hours without feeling sleepy or sit with your family for 24 hours without feeling sleepy? Honestly, I might get some hate for this, but I would rather play PS4 because honestly, what would you and your family talk about or do for 24 hours solid not getting sleepy? And if you were the only one not getting sleepy, then they would probably end up falling asleep anyways, and you're around your family every day. So I would rather play PS4 for 24 hours without crashing. Would you rather be tiny but strong or giant but weak? I would rather be tiny and strong because I think it would be cool to be tiny. You could go so many more places than you could if you was giant. Plus, you would be strong, so you could, like, show people how short you were, but could still lift more than they could. Dog or cat? Personally, I'm a huge dog fan. I love dogs, but I also love cats. It's just, I like cats a lot more when they are kittens. Like, we have 2 cats, and when they have kittens, I absolutely love them. But we have 2 dogs also, and literally I spend more time with my dogs than I do, like, my brothers and sisters. So, personally, I would go with dogs, but cats are really cool too. I just like dogs a little more just because I've owned more of those in my life than I have cats. Would you rather fall on your face at the beach in front of a lot of kids or get walked in on by a random stranger while showering? Personally, I would rather fall on my face in front of a bunch of kids at the beach. One, because it would be kids, so they probably wouldn't think nothing of it. They'd probably just laugh. And 2, because I've probably fell tons of times at the beach that I don't remember just by getting knocked down by waves or something like that. And it would be so awkward and weird getting walked in on by a stranger while you was in the shower. So I'd definitely rather fall on my face at the beach in front of a bunch of little kids. Would you rather eat a whole cake in 1 minute or eat 8 donuts in 1 minute? I would rather eat 8 donuts because I love cake, but I also love donuts way more. So, and also, like, imagining eating a cake in 1 minute, like a whole cake, I would probably puke, but I feel like I could easily eat 8 donuts in 1 minute. Chicken or pizza? This is actually a really hard one for me because I love chicken and pizza a ton. I eat chicken a lot, actually more than pizza, but I love pizza more. And there's so many, like, different types of pizza that you can eat, like, different things you can put on it, and tons of different restaurants and recipes you can use for making pizza. So I would rather eat pizza, and also I can eat bigger proportions of pizza. Like, I could probably almost eat a whole pizza by myself rather than chicken. I can eat like 20 chicken nuggets and be full really fast. Lamborghini or Ferrari? This is another hard one. I actually like Ferrari a little more. I just like their body styles and the sound of them, but if I had the cash going to the dealership to buy a Lamborghini Ferrari, it would definitely be a Ferrari. But next on my list would be a Lamborghini. It's not that I hate Lamborghinis. I would just prefer a Ferrari over a Lamborghini any day. One Dance by Drake or Closer by the Chainsmokers. I loved Closer by the Chainsmokers a ton when it first came out, and I listened to it so much that I actually wore out with it. So if I had to choose between them, it would probably be One Dance by Drake, because I'm slowly starting to like Drake more. I don't know why, because I never cared much for Drake, but I do now, so definitely Drake. That is going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely drop a like if you did. And I just want to thank you all once again for 50 subscribers. We are halfway to 100. So if you are new, please hit that subscribe button. Let's keep climbing straight up to 100. And also, if you guys want this app, it's right in the App Store and on Android. Just type in Would You Rather. Till the next video, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.